and replace the pergola structure at 245 Merchant Street.
I think applicant is joining us via Zoom, but I did want to go ahead and point out on the staff report, we don't have a lot of guidelines directed directly towards site improvements of this type, so I gave you the closest we had to that. But if you have any questions, I believe. Bridget, are you there? All right.
Well, from what I understand, we only have this because it involves a tear down of the existing structure,
Right.
which is not historic.
Correct.
So it's pretty much straightforward, kind of replacing in kind with what's there.
And then there's no problem with that. Have you decided what you're going to use for the roof on this, Bridget? Or have you not decided yet?
We were looking at a couple different options for replacement. So, right now, there's no roof. It's
Right.
got grapevines hanging all over it, which draws flies and they drop on it. There's some really neat kits out there that use, you've probably seen them, that have the metal braces, and you just slide your,
Right.
4x4s or 6x6s in there, and it gives it kind of like a timber frame look.
Sure.
The only hesitation, which I'll know when we take it down, is I don't know if those existing posts are concreted in the ground. If they're concreted in the ground, it'll cause a little bit of problem trying to remove that and put some more posts there. So that's the only thing that I'm not sure of right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't think they're concreted because some of those bricks are kind of wavy, and so I'm just not sure what's underneath there.
Okay. I was just curious.
Do we have any additional questions?
I was just gonna interject here. I went snooping around a little bit at pergolas, and I did find a kit on Home Depot's website. And I don't know, could you see this from here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's it's historic looking. It was made of cedar, and I can send it to you if I have your email address if you just want to take a look at it. I was just offering it as a suggestion.
Yeah, I looked at those, and I mean, a lot of them look like they'll fit like the historical look of the town.
Right.
I know that they'll need to be anchored in the ground, especially if I put a roof on it. I don't want it blowing off.
Right.
We get some strong gusts through the downtown now. And so that's the only thing is if the current posts are really concreted in the ground, it'll make it hard to cement something else in
Exactly.
there. I know it was built in the 80s. I'm not sure who put it up, so.
Okay. Well, I don't have any problem whatsoever with granting a COA for it.
So even on style, go back with something that's.
Even if it is just plain, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
mean,
just
the
thought
one-
I'd
the
offer
one
something
that's
that
there
looks
just-
more historic.
Okay.
Yeah, because the one that's there now is just basically basic timber. But
Right.
it looks nice. I mean, I like the way you
Okay.
style it, but anyway, no, I don't have, I'll make a motion to approve it. I mean,
second.
it looks nice.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve the certificate of appropriateness to remove and replace the pergola. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
All right.
Actually, you just put that.
Thanks, Bridget. I'll put that in the mail,
You can just
and
put
then
that.
I will scan this to you also.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bridget.
everybody.
Be safe.
You too.
Stay warm.
Yeah.
Meaning you're not
Actually,
enjoying
it's
our
warming
heat
up.
wave?
Okay.
You just hit my ride, Bill?
Okay, moving on to administrative approvals.
I just have one, and that's at 167 South Gabourey, which is Francois Valley 2 house, the one that we painted the front of.
Yeah.
And I think actually Jeff came and talked with Bill for a little bit about, they had originally talked about taking that back a couple hundred years and trying to make it look like what was there, but now part of that property is gone. And what they want to do now is keep it as what it has grown to be and just replace boards that need replacing, add an air conditioning unit, but screen it, do things of that nature. So it was basically all replacing material with like material. So,
Well, they did finally paint it.
yes,
Looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it looks
Turned out really
great.
good.
they completed the painting and now they plan to, let's see here. Fix the HVAC, refinish the floors, patch and repaint the interior walls, repair to the upper windows, minor repairs to the exterior siding and first floor windows, install new HVAC, place outdated wiring, and then they'll put a new central air unit, but the unit will actually be behind a small fence. And then I don't know if it's on this round or the next round, but they do plan to get rid of the chain link fencing with some more time appropriate.
Bless you. Not a bad thing.
In addition to that, just because it happened this afternoon, I want to let you know, I sent out an email about National Park Service is holding a webinar on the updated version of Preservation Brief 16 on substitute materials.
What time is that?
There were two of them.
Yes, National Park Service is offering it on the 6th of February and the 22nd of February. And then I believe after that, there's another organization, probably the NAPC, that's going to offer it a third time,
So the 6th and the 27th?
22nd.
7th. Is that going to be something that you'd be able to send back out?
Yep.
You know,
I've
where we,
signed
where
up
we can
for
watch
it,
them?
And I think Bill
I
has
seen
signed up.
I signed up for it this afternoon.
Yeah, I saw
one
that.
on the 6th, yeah.
I mean, I'd no way I'd be able to go to it, but I could watch it.
Yeah, it's
later.
like 2 to 3:30 in the afternoon.
I know.
And the other one's at 9 in the morning, I think.
Yeah. Darn, I missed
Real
both.
convenient.
But hopefully, since we're signed up, we'll have the recording and just be able to share.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if you ever run across anything like what you had before, where you can share like where we could rewatch it,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yep.
That's how I did the last one.
That's how I did too,
Yeah.
and I really did. It was enjoyable.
That's all I have.
Okay. Moving on to public comments.
Is the foundation going to be addressed on that property? Because it's pretty rough.
Yes, that's part, kind of the similar repair work that you did
Okay.
at the Main Street property.
Because I didn't really hear a lot about the foundation when you were going through it.
And what they've told me is the foundation inside is fine, but what you see, just like you dealt with, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. We can adjourn.